Yesterday, I was talking about the greatness of Brent Musburger, that he can go into any town, remote town in America, and I mentioned Ames, Iowa on a Tuesday night, and he can make it a bigger event. That's the greatness of Brent Musburger. It appeared to be a slight to those in Ames, Iowa. Aaron Young then wrote an article, front page article of the Des Moines Register, where I am calling out Ames, Iowa. How big a story was this, Aaron?
I mean, honestly, I think the whole state of Iowa is listening right now. So when one of my colleagues had noticed a link that KXNO had put it on their social media feed, he said, this is something you could probably do. And he goes, it probably isn't the biggest audience grabber in the world, but, here we are today. So, definitely loyalty is coming from Ames and Iowans everywhere.
Well, you found out that I'm clickbait, Aaron, is what you found out. When I say something about Ames, Iowa, it's a hot take is what it is. Is there a question you have for me about this in the follow-up article that I'm sure will run in the Des Moines Register?
Yeah, I mean, have you ever visited Iowa, and you guys sound like you're going to be making a trip to Iowa? What are some of the things that you would like to do?
Well, that's a double question right there, Aaron. So you can only ask one question here.
All right, so what do you think of Ames, Iowa?
I'm only here to honor Qualcomm is what I'm doing, Aaron.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. I have not been to Ames, but we're looking forward to maybe doing a drive-by with the Danettes, and we're not sure when we could do it, but we'd like to come in on a Friday and maybe stay for a game on Saturday.
Yeah, I definitely think. I'm surprised no one has yet to say the Iowa State Fair. It's August 10th to the 20th, I believe, and it's one of the most nationally known state fairs. A ton of good acts that are set up right now at the grandstand. Even one of the groups, I Love the 90s. You got Vanilla Ice, Salt and Peppa, Coolio. So if you guys want to come down in August, that's definitely an option if that's of interest.
Okay. Yeah, we've gotten a lot of welcoming tweets, things that we could do. There's a bacon festival, I think. There's a variety of things. Iowa against Iowa State is a game that we could see. So, we're ready to come in to Ames. I didn't know that there's friction between Des Moines and Ames, though, Aaron.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, I heard one of the callers earlier saying that's a city and we're 35 miles away.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have any friction. I come from Urbandale, which is a suburb of Des Moines. So, but yeah, I mean, there's always friction everywhere. It's not necessarily Ames versus Iowa City friction, but there's just friction all around.
Is there going to be a parade if I come to town, Aaron? I guess is the bigger question.
I mean, there could be. There very well could be.
Okay.
Would you want there to be a parade?
Yeah, I think so. I think it'd be kind of nice. A couple of floats. Fred Hoiberg's going to lose his title as the mayor, and I'd be more than happy to take that over. And but a nice little parade, maybe a couple of floats would be nice. Some cheerleaders, and maybe Cale Sanderson could come out. Dan Gable, that'd be nice. It'd be just nice little feel good, give back, like a Norman Rockwell painting.
Yeah. Have you ever had a state kind of just rally behind, I shouldn't say state, but more just the city of Ames rally behind and, interact with you on a show?
You could say the state of Iowa. I mean, let's not make it, exclusive. Let's be inclusive here. I mean, I'm all over. Bettendorf, Council Bluffs, we're all over the place there. We own Iowa. I can't walk down a street in Iowa right now.
Yeah. I have a lot of other people asking me on Twitter. I mean, they really want you to come to Ames, and they definitely want you to come to Iowa State game. But they're also asking, who would you pick on your basketball team if you did a draft? Would it be Harrison Barnes or Doug McDermott, or would you pick Fred Hoiberg?
Aaron, I'll give you the answer. I'm going to have to hang up though because we're up against a commercial break. But I look forward to a follow-up article. And make sure you get that quote right. Thank you, Aaron. Who am I taking? I'm gonna go Doug McDermott. I'm gonna go Doug McDermott there.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.